We're at the Winchester Battlefield Visitor Center in Winchester, Virginia, where they had 3 battles. We just got here. This is our first cloudy day. Let me show you what we found here. I'm going to show you this storyboard. Hang on a minute. Okay, here's the first storyboard. It talks about the 3 battlefields, or battles. One was June 15th, 1863. That was just before Gettysburg. The other one was in July of 1864. And the last one was September of 1864. There's some cannon out there. There's a red barn here, which I don't know what it's about. It must be something from the battle. And we're going to go to the visitor center. Really nice here. Here's the parking lot. And there's a walking path and bike path. We're going to ride a bike down the bike path. Walking path. Around the field. Alright, let's go see what these things show. There's some storyboards right here. Hold on. Okay. The first storyboard is about the first Battle of Kernstown, which is just south of here. March 1862. And that had to do with Stonewall Jackson's Valley Campaign. And then there's another one. The first Battle of Winchester. There's Stonewall right there. That's the storyboard for the first Battle of Winchester. And then here's a storyboard for the second Battle of Winchester, June 1863. So this is during the Gettysburg campaign. Jubal Early. Huh. And then the Battle of Rutherford's Farm, July 1864. Averill was in that one. I didn't know that. Huh. I did not know that. And then the second Battle, Kernstown, July 1864. There's Jubal Early. See him? And then the third Battle of Winchester, September 19th, 1864. Phil Sheridan. That's Phil Sheridan right there. He was something. And this is a visitor center. It's open. I'm going to go inside. There's one more storyboard right over here. Let's go see what that shows. Okay, this storyboard talks about Thomas Laws and the 3rd Winchester. And it says here, I thought I was between heaven and earth. It's about this black slave who risked his life to carry messages through the Confederate lines to the Union troops. Isn't that something? He died in 1896. There's his marker on the storyboard. Okay, let's go inside the visitor center. See what they got. Alright, we'll show you in a minute. Okay, here we are. Check this out.
To the display room right through here. Unfortunately, that television screen's not working, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
And then if you go around to the back, the 3rd room right there, it has a theater.
Oh,
And so that's where we have a film about the 3rd Battle of Winchester.
okay.
And if you're interested in the trails, if you have
Yeah.
a smartphone, you scan this QR code right there, it'll bring up an interactive map on your browser.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, we have bikes. Can we bike
I think so.
around there?
Yeah. They're not motorized.
No.
Okay. Y'all from out of town?
Yeah. Okay, this is the first interpretive room. And this storyboard here shows how many times Winchester changed hands during the war. Look at this. It's unbelievable. 72 times this town changed hands between the Confederates and the Union. 72 times. Amazing. And then, of course, they have the key figures here. Custer's over here. Averill, Breckinridge, DuPont, Gordon, Hancock, Hayes. Some of these names you would know. Oh, Robert Gould Shaw was here. Oh, I didn't know that. Patton's grandfather. And William McKinley. Of course, he was at Antietam, too. Yes, the president, McKinley, if you didn't know that. And here's some more of the storyboards. Very well presented. Look at these things. Really nice. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice storyboards. A nice little museum. All right, let me go in the other room before I get you dizzy. Here. This here talks about Winchester as a battlefield. The whole town was all beat up, pretty much. Fighting through this. Changed hands. A lot of people died here. This talks about the POWs. This storyboard talks about caring for the wounded. Sheridan's Field Hospital, 500-bed hospital they developed here during the war. That's something. And here's some artifacts right here. Canteen. There's some cannonball, utensils, belt buckle, swords. Interesting, isn't it? Very cool. I don't know what this is right here. Brigadier General Frank H. Peck. Huh. All right. Let's see if we can find some more. Okay, this is another storyboard in the parking lot about the third battle of Winchester. I didn't know this, but it was the largest battle in the Shenandoah Valley ever. Here's some more storyboards up here. Let me walk to them. The one on the right talks about the northern flank of the third battle of Winchester. Fury on the flanks. George Crook was here. Anyone remember that name? George Crook was the fellow in charge at Custer's last stand. And this here talks about the battle too. September 19th, 1864. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. And this is the trail, and we're gonna ride our bikes on it. They allow bikes on it. The colors are beautiful, but there's no sun today. We got kind of overcast. Sorry about that. And this is a plaque they put up. Association for Preservation of Civil War Sites. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna be doing a bike ride. Okay, we're starting another bike ride. We're in Winchester, Virginia. We're at the Winchester Battlefields Visitor Center. So there's a path here you can ride your bike on that goes through the battlefield. We're in the parking lot right at the visitor center, and we're going to go for a ride here at the Battle of Winchester. Try and find some of the sites that are marked on the path. You could do a hike, you could bike, you could walk your dog. The colors are nice. We're 25th of October, but this is the first day, believe it or not, on our trip we have a cloudy day. So the colors are not going to be the greatest, but they're nice in person. So we're going to start this path. It's gravel, and it's supposed to be really nice. There's over 600 acres of this battlefield that they preserved by the Shenandoah Valley Preservation Society. Here's the first early moves to battle. The first storyboard. So let's see what it's like. Oh, going downhill. It's not the smoothest, but hey, it's doable. We got everything juiced up, charged up, so we got a full battery. So we shouldn't have any problems. This is not a very long path, I don't think. It doesn't go for miles and miles. But it goes through the field where they had the battle, where a lot of men died. This farmland here in Winchester. Well, I gotta go slow. This is definitely not the greatest bike path, I'm gonna tell you right now, just from the start of it. Here's some fences they put in right here. Alright, when I get to something that's interesting, I'll get back to you. Let me go on the grass. I think it's better on the grass. Okay, we're coming up to another storyboard up here along this path. Let's see what it shows. Duval's attack. Hurry up, boys! They need help up there. Huh? Colonel Isaac Duval. Interesting. I don't know if I can show you. It's difficult to aim this thing, but that yellow dot's where we are. We're right in the middle of the Union Army's line, fighting across that farm. So here we go. Oh, there's a monument over here. Oh, let's go check that out. Let's go see what that is. Let me see. There's some kind of monument here they put up. Well, it's not the greatest to ride your bike on. You gotta ride your bike over here. It's not smooth. Let me see what this monument shows. Sorry about the bumpiness, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's a bike ride on a bumpy road. Let's see. Oh, this is Ohio. Ohio Monument, September 19th, 1864. To her noble sons. And those are the regiments that were here. Huh. Nice. Monument. Oh, there's something down there. I'm gonna have to walk down there to see that. Let me see. I'm gonna have to leave my bike up here on this path. Let's go walk down here. It's a nice day. Let me see. I think I can show it to you if I aim my camera right with my head. Let's see. Another storyboard. Wow, we're up on a hill here. Let's see. Stuck in the mud. To stop was death. An Ohio officer described it. Okay, let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see this. Mid-afternoon. The yellow dot right there is where we are. So we're like right on the edge of the Confederate line. Hey, guess whose rendition is? That's Rutherford B. Hayes, future President of the United States. On that storyboard, he was here. You know, he's with the Ohio regiments. Oh, there's a creek down there. Oh yeah. Check out the creek. So this is a hill. Comes up from that creek. See it? Wow. It says here that Rutherford B. Hayes, later 19th President of the United States, plunged his horse into the morass. Muddy swamp bottom. Wow. 23rd Ohio struggled to cross that creek during the battle. It was all muddied. Alright, we'll show you some more. Okay, we're heading up from the spot that Rutherford B. Hayes and his men climbed up here to fight against the Confederates. Boy, look at that nice Ohio monument there. Beautiful. Alright, I want to continue our bike ride. Okay, we just made a turn that we should have made before. I had to go backtrack. We missed this turn. It takes us to the third stop. We went to stop 5 by accident. So we missed 3 and 4. And we're heading that way now, if I can get through all this lumpiness. This is definitely not the best place to ride your bike. But hey, it's quicker than walking to see the battlefield. Okay, now I see where I'm at. Storyboard's up that way. Look at this view you get. Wow. Too bad the sun's not out. Whoa. There's some cannon. Oh, there's a storyboard over there that I'm supposed to get to. How am I going to get there? I guess I go through the grass. Hit the bumpiness here. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see what this is. Murderous Fire. Huntsberry Farm. Confederate Horse Artillery. Oh yeah, this is a very important spot. Fitzhugh Lee was here. Yeah. This is an important place. He went after Sheridan's men. Here's where we are. See that? And these guys are shooting on the flank of the Union Army. See that? There's the Union Army. There's a cannon where we're standing. And there's Confederate Army on the other side. Murderous Fire. Another storyboard. Very nice. Alright. We'll try and find some more. Okay. I gotta say, it's not well marked where you gotta go. But we're finding it. Oh, here's a storyboard for Huntsberry Farm. The war was in his front yard. Jacob Huntsberry. He fought here on his own farm. Huh. See, they were shooting the cannon that away, and the Union was over here, and the Confederates were over there, and they're trying to shoot right down the Union line with the cannon. And they did. Killed a lot of guys. Let's go over here. There's another storyboard. Life and bondage. Oh, it's about slavery on the farm. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, I don't know how to aim this thing on my helmet. So the path goes this way. The walking path, which we're using as a bike path. Look at the beautiful colors out there. Too bad the sun's not out. Be a lot more colorful. Alright. I'm glad I got this bike here because I no way I was going to walk all this. No way. I'm not walking all this. Okay, I found another storyboard on this path. It says Southern Sharpshooters. Late morning. Redbud Run. We just came from over there where the cannons were laid up. See it up on that hill where the cannon. And the Union Army is over here getting beat up. And these guys were sharpshooting after them. Killed a lot of guys. See, this is kind of hilly. This is kind of looking downhill. And that's looking downhill. So the Union guys are down in that valley there getting shot at. Alright. Let's continue on. On this bike ride on this walking path. Okay, found another storyboard. Early afternoon. Trying to silence the guns. About Colonel George Beale's brigade. Right end of the Union line. Huh. We fought from here. The path goes that way over that creek. So we'll see what that shows. Definitely not the greatest bike ride, but hey, we get to see all these storyboards. Okay, another stop here. This is called the Middle Field. This is a slaughterhouse, it says there. Colonel William Emery. There's a little bit of higher ground. Huh. I think we're going to go around like in a circle here, around this field on a bike ride. Alright, just a little bit smoother here because it's dirt. That gravel was not the funnest to be on a bike ride, but hey, you do what you can. Better than walking. It'll take all day to walk it. When we bike it, we'll be done in no time. About an hour or so. Isn't that nice though? Look at this. Right in Winchester. We're with nature. At the battlefield where all these men died. Thousands. Thousands and thousands. Terrible battle. I didn't know it was that big. It was a big battle. Not many people talk about it. That's why. You don't hear about it much. I don't even think they covered it in that PBS series. The Third Battle of Winchester. Oh, here's a fence. Let's see what we got here. Got a lot of colors. Look at this. Beautiful. Wow, look at all these maples. Gonna go through a fence. Oh, there's a marker. Storyboard. The First Woods. Lieutenant Joseph Strong. The First Woods, this is. Oh, I know where I'm at now. We're right at the end of the Union line. Let me see. Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. You can see it. Timber crashing and falling. Late morning. Third Battle of Winchester. Wow. A lot of timber here. This is woods. Lots of woods. Okay, hey, we found another storyboard. We're back on the real trail now. Somehow we got off the trail. See, that's the real trail. And this is a storyboard. It says Sheridan moves to battle. There's Phil Sheridan right there. If I'm aiming it right. I don't know if I'm aiming this right. So this is where it splits off. It turns into a Y here. Let me see what this sign says. Trail continues. So we did something goofy. Oh, I see. This is that Y I was looking for. Okay, this goes up to the high school. Alright. I'm heading back up to the high school, Vic. I think this is the end of it then. That's right. That's gonna be number 12. Hi.
Hi.
This goes up to, yeah, this is where it ends. And you do a turnaround. Yep. Here's the high school. I got it figured out now. Oh! Bumpy, bump, 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 bump. Yep, here we go. Oh, here's some big signs. Let's see what the signs show. Hang on a minute. Right now I see the football field. This is the high school. Whichever one it is. I know there's a high school at the end of the trail. And then right over here is the storyboards. Oh, yeah. I think it's the same storyboard we saw at the visitor center. Yeah, I think. The Union attacks on the right. And on the left, it's got the third battle. You are here. Oh, there we are. We're right there. Oh, that's where it started. The Berryville Pike we're at. And then they're attacking toward Winchester. Alright, now I got it figured out. Huh. Little do I know. I'm learning as everybody else is learning. You're seeing it when I'm seeing it. So we're gonna head back into the park. There's the high school. I guess we could have started here if you wanted to. We got a parking lot. Alright, we'll show you some more. Okay, this is the Y I was talking about. That comes from the school. So you can go, that's where we came from, and now we're going this way. Little do we know, we're just riding our bikes through here. We're no experts on the battlefield. Nice in here though. Look at the nice colors. Too bad the sun's not out. It'd look a lot better. But hey, what can you do? Going downhill. Very nice here though. It's a nice path to take with your bike to see the battlefield. A little different than doing an auto tour. We're doing a bike tour this time. Colors look nice, the trees, but we have no sun showing it. Look at how beautiful that is. On a sunny day, this will look a lot better. Okay, we found another storyboard. Which one it is? Ash Hollow. The regiment went to pieces at Ash Hollow. So where's the marker? Point to the yellow marker there, Vic, for me. Oh, it's right there. We're right about the middle of the Union Army in this area here. Ash Hollow. Ash Hollow. So this battlefield was like right outside of Winchester, the city. Is what it was. Oh, there's some housing right over there to my left. Alright. They have a fair amount of storyboards. So that's good. You could spend a day walking here. It's kind of hilly. We're going downhill now. Gotta take it easy. The gravel could be slippery on the tires. That's all you need to do is crash. That's why I like paved ones better. But hey, you get what you get. Paved or gravel. Better than nothing. Oh, we're coming to another opening here. I must be coming to another spot where the battle. Let me see. I'll show you here in a second. I see a storyboard up there. They got something going on this weekend too. Some kind of a walk or something. A 5K. That's why you see these flags here. Something for charity. This is Molineux Stand. Molineux Stand. Catch the colors. Huh. And I'm trying to see where we are here. We're right in the middle of the battle here. The two lines hit. There's the yellow dot. I don't know if you can see it. Wow. Catch the colors. This is where they're beating each other up. Killing. It's a killing field. The Confederates advanced towards them in front of you, the ground in front of you. Okay, early afternoon. This is where they had a lot of killing. Molineux Stand. Interesting. Alright. We'll continue on here. See if we can find some more of these storyboards. I hope they come up alright on the video. hard to aim the helmet in the right direction. But I'll try best I can. Otherwise, you're going to have to come out here yourself. Oh, I see another monument up here. All right, let me get up there. Okay. This looks like a monument to Alabama regiments. Something. Let's see. I'm going to get closer here. Battles Brigade, 3rd of Winchester. It was near this spot that Brigadier General Battles Alabama Brigade reached their farthest advance. Oh. Erected by the family of Colonel Craig Morin. Huh. So this is where they advanced the best, and this here is a storyboard which we haven't seen yet. Let me see what it says. The cost of the battle. This hallowed ground. Look at the dead men. That must be a picture of the battle afterwards. Alabamans died here, along with a lot of other people. So that's that. I got a nice monument here now from Alabama. Okay, it's still on this field here where the Alabama monument was. That Alabama monument is behind my back. And we're heading toward what looks like, I think, the Maine Monument. It could be. But first there's a storyboard. We're going to stop here and see what that says. What's the storyboard say? A perfect sheet of lead. The charge of the 114th New York. Wow. Really? Yeah, right in the middle. Look at where the yellow dot is. These guys are getting smashed. Huh. 114th of New York. Alright, let's go see this monument. I think this is the one to Maine. You see, these guys all fighting right here. This was a killing field. Now it's nothing but grass. Yep, here it is. This is the Maine Monument. Let me see what it says. I gotta stop. This is where a lot of the guys died. Okay, so Alabama's over there and Maine's over here. Dedicated to the gallant men from the state of Maine who served in Major General Philip Sheridan's army at the Shenandoah at the 3rd Battle of Winchester. Looks like they put it up in 2021. It's brand new. How do you like that? Here, let me back up. I don't know how it's going to show up here. That's the Maine Monument. They just put it up a couple years ago. So you got Maine there. And you got the Alabamas over there. And these guys are all getting killed. Right there. They're smashing each other. Terrible, terrible. Hey, look at this. This is part of the path. Look at how nice this is. It's like going through a tunnel. It's near Peak. Very nice. Look at that. Very nice. It's like going through a tunnel. Look how they got these trees lined up. Looks like this was planned. Maybe it was at one time an entrance to a farm or something. Plantation. You know, a lot of these plantations had trees lined for their entrances. And they got some benches up here too. Interesting. Okay, so this splits off. I don't know which way I gotta go. We gotta look at the map. We're at a Y here. Let me see. Okay, I looked at the map, and if we go to the left, which is this way, we'll see the rest of the battlefield. I think we're gonna get through all once we get through this section here. So This path's more for walking than biking, I'll tell you that much. But hey, we did it. Here's someone walking here right now. See? Hi, how you doing? Here's another storyboard. What's it saying here? The bloody repulse. Close enough to feel the flavor of the... Oh, wait. Close enough to feel the flame of the powder. Who's that? Colonel Thomas Carter. We're right in the middle of the Confederate line. And the Union line's over there. Back there. See, there's that monument to Maine. Right there. Alabama's to my left. You can't see it. It's behind that tree. So, we're right in the middle of where the Confederates fought. Pretty tough fighting here. We get to ride our bikes 160 years later. (1864) September is we're just at 160 years. Uh-oh, I got another. Uh-oh, this thing splits up again. Now I'm really confused. Which way am I supposed to go? I'm really confused now. Okay, I figured it out. We gotta make a left to go see the rest of the monuments. And I think that will be it. It just kind of goes like in a circle here, but we're gonna go this way because it's the longer way. And there'll be some more monuments up here somewhere. I just wish they packed down this gravel more. It's kind of loose. Not exactly fun to ride on. Oh, now we're back onto some dirt. At least that's safer than loose gravel. So we're gonna go and hit some more monuments. Oh, here it is. Hey, I'm talking about it and I reached one. Which one is this? It's right next to the highway.